John Gill, Exposition of the Bible, Revelation, chapter 1, verse 15. Reading the verse from the King James Bible, first, quote, "And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters," unquote. Now reading John Gill's exposition, quote, "And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace," by which is meant not his human nature in a suffering state, or his people, the meaner and lower part of his mystical body in a like state, or his apostles and ministers who are the supporters of his church, and run to and fro with spiritual knowledge, for which though they suffer much, are permanent and glorious. But either the power of Christ in bearing up and supporting his people in the care and government defense of them, or his ways, works, and walks in his church and all their providential administrations towards them, which are holy, just, and righteous, and will be manifest, or his wrath and vengeance in treading down and trampling upon his enemies, and his voice as the sound of many waters, meaning his gospel as preached by his apostles and ministers, which was heard far and near. See Romans chapter 10, verse 18, in which made a great noise in the water, or his voice of vengeance on his enemies, which would be very terrible and irresistible. Unquote. End of John Gill. Revelation chapter 1, verse 15.